Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. In the last episode, we managed to defeat Hojo once and for all. And we managed to go ahead and get our final few talkings going on. And now we're back on the Highwind, but we are also at the end. We're also kind of at the ending dungeon of Final Fantasy VII. This is the Northern Crater. And we're not gonna go there now because we kind of have something a bit important to do. Now it's time for us to do the segment that I kind of don't really like doing all that much because it's actually a bit of a pain in the ass to really do and to really manage. But anyways, you do want to leave the Northern Crater because they kind of send you straight there. Now the thing is, the thing that's kind of unique about the Northern Crater, I'm not going to really go in much detail of it yet because since we're not going there yet, it doesn't really matter. As of right now, we need to go ahead and kill one certain weapon that needs to be defeated because he's a kind of a douche and we didn't really bother to, we kind of left him alone. I'm not sure if he's back in his spawning point again. That'd be kind of weird if he is. But just in case, we kind of might as well go ahead and see if he's actually in that spawn. Oh, nope, he's still trying to shoot Midgar. Well, you gotta give it one thing. This guy is very dedicated to his work. Hey, wow, I haven't seen this area in a while. Seriously. Jeez, this boy. Yo, boy. I'm gonna have to tell you that, you know what, it actually doesn't even matter because if we actually do waste our time doing that, it's probably not gonna really be cool. Ultima beam! Oh yeah. Wow, Cloud did not even move from that. It's like he just did not care. Alright, so for here, what we're trying to do, we're trying to like beat him to the ground so that way, you know, he can give us Shadow Flare. He's not gonna do it because, you know, he knows that that move will not really be good for him. Shadow Flare does a lot of non-elemental damage, which kind of ends up saying a lot to a point that they might end up causing issues. But we'll see. To be honest, it really all depends on how this guy rolls. I also love how Tifa could get her limit break faster than the guys. Also, I might as well just use Comet, even though I think that the me using Comet is probably a little bit less than using actual thing, but whatever. Anyways, there he goes. He'll use Shadow Flare eventually. I mean, he's got to use Shadow Flare eventually. I mean, hell, if he doesn't, it doesn't really matter in the long run because the final boss uses Shadow Flare, and you can learn Shadow Flare from him, which is actually kind of pointless. Where the hell did he go? What the? I know you're not dead. Actually, wait. Are you dead? Well, not dead. Are you literally at your final part? You can't be at your final portion. Also, where the hell is he? What the? Hold on. Do I have to go back to the golden saucer for him to appear? Because I still don't know where the hell Ruby Weapon is at. Ruby Weapon is supposed to show up inside the golden saucer, but for whatever reason, his ass is just not showing up at all, which is really concerning because it kind of makes me wonder if he even exists. Or does he show up after I defeat Ultima Weapon? That wouldn't really make any sense because Emerald Weapon is kind of like swimming around his own piss, so he's kind of enjoying himself for the most part. But why is Ruby Weapon being the only one that for some reason is not spawning? Unless he doesn't exist anymore. Nah, that doesn't really make any sense because then there wouldn't be a trophy that says, hey, defeat this guy. And I'd be like, well, I mean, yeah, we will defeat this guy if he freaking showed up. Anyways, he might be in Mid-L, Ultimate Weapon, not friggin' Ruby. Oh wait, I found him. Hey, there he is. He's just flying around in circles. Seriously. It's like, oh, I found him. I actually completely forget that you don't really actually just fly around normally. You do have to find him out in the sky, and then after that, then he kind of just flies around for like a couple. This is taking forever. I can't really, I can't deal with this. Like, I really honestly can't. Like, this, takes way too long to stop in his next general destination. And to be honest, you know, part of me is like, you know, it's fine. He's just being a little baby. He's just trying to fly around, trying to enjoy the night sky. But part of me is like, I got stuff to do, and I need you to stop. Also, I don't know why. You know what? You can attack that. I don't care. It's like, if you want to attack the northern crater, go nuts, dude. Also, need you to use Cure 2. Also use Big Guard, because even though I kinda am a bit skeptical on this, Ultima Beam can still hurt because since Ultima Beam is technically that's why you're not getting hurt by it. That makes a lot of sense now. Wow. Okay, so let's not miss the other hits. Okay, okay, well, at least I didn't miss Final Heaven. That's cool, right? I suck at trying to do this stupid damn slot reels, to be honest, because it's like it's like, yeah, it's timing based, but trying to get all yes is kind of hard for me. But take this, you stupid whatever you are. What are you? I don't even know. You are a weird dragon thing. I'm gonna call you a weird Durgan. But anyways, it doesn't really matter in the end, because we need to kill you. And I know you're gonna leave soon, because all you're gonna do is Quake, and then after you do Quake, you're gonna leave. And the thing is what's interesting is that once you've done enough damage to him, he's gonna go to his final destination, and his final destination will basically cause him to die. His final destination is actually near Cosmo Canyon. And when he dies there, you'll not only get Cloud's ultimate weapon, but you'll also get the access to that forest area with the green moss on the rocks. So, yeah. Anyways, time for me to go ahead and have fun in finding him again, so be right back, guys. And found him again. Yeah, we found the ridiculous Roman Pokemon. Seriously, that's exactly what this feels like. You know what? I'm gonna wait for him to do his little charging Hadouken move, and then I'm actually gonna sit for a bit, because I kind of want to set up something. I want to actually try to see if I can move the hero drink up top, so that can be a little bit easier for me to freaking get and use. Are you gonna attack what I think you're gonna attack? Are you gonna go attack Cosmo Canyon? Or no, I think you might go attack Midel next, because that's usually your next destination. Or if you're almost dead, you're probably gonna be attacking Cosmo Canyon. If it's Cosmo Canyon, then kudos. That means we're freaking can finish this nonsense, and this roaming nonsense can end. Come on, Ultimate Weapon, stop being a douche. Come on, just stop, please, because you're being annoying right now. Like, seriously. I must keep fighting. I must keep floating. Who thought this was a good design? No, seriously, who thought this was great? Come on, would you just stop already? Come on, you're just wasting my time, your time, and your inevitable death. Because you're gonna die. Unlike, you know, the other weapons, the Emerald and Ruby, you do not have, like, too much. You do not have, like, a lot of HP. You just have mediocre HP. You also love to run away for whatever reason. I don't ever think, like, okay, if you do a lot of damage to him normally, like, you know, to a point that he'll go to Cosmo Canyon, then that means that, you know, you can never kill him in the area that he will stop at, because he's programmed to go to Cosmo Canyon, and then once he goes to Cosmo Canyon, you fight him one final time, and then you basically kill him, and then he blows up like half of the area near Cosmo Canyon. And I think, okay, no, never mind. I thought he was actually gonna go to Cosmo Canyon, but no. Yeah, but when he goes to Cosmo Canyon and you kill him there, because he actually does die there, and then he blows up and he ends up making you get access to that crater. Mind you, you can get access to the crater easily if you get a red chocobo, or a mountain chocobo is what it's called. Then, you know, then you can do that. But to be honest, there is an easier method, and that doesn't require you to do chocobo breeding, and, you know, sometimes you kind of just don't want to do that, you know? Anywho, can I, like, move the hero drink up top, please? Where is it? Hero drink. Where are you? I need to put you all the way up top here because no one cares for friggin' potions in all honesty. Not anymore, anyways. That did go where I wanted to go, right? Okay, good. I'm just making sure because sometimes I have issues. I don't know why he's attacking that mountain for, but you know what? That's fine. I don't really understand your methods anymore. Your methods kind of confuse me, my dude. Just saying. Anyways, we're just gonna put one hero drink on Cloud. And then hopefully what we could do, we're gonna activate Big Guard because it does take him a while before he actually leaves the vicinity of the, oh, he's also floating. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. That means that we're gonna have a much harder time at actually hitting him. Looks like I'm just casting Ultima then, because I can't hit him from up there. But that's okay. We'll just use a little bit of a hero drink, even though it's not gonna really mean much of anything, but we'll just throw comics at you. Boosh! Oh, I think that also increases, yeah, that should also like increase your stats too. And Barrett, you can actually shoot it from there, can't you? You should be able to shoot it from there. Taste Ultima! You want to use Ultima Beam? We can use Ultima back at you, buddy. Yeah. Please die already. Like, jeez. I'm kind of sick and tired of fighting you already. You overstated your welcome. Go away. I've never seen him clip through that before. I also didn't know that there was an ending point there. That's actually kind of disturbing and weird. Don't ever do that again. Where did you... please tell me you're just a Cosmo Cannon. We should have done enough damage to you for you to actually go there now. No, you're still not there. Are you in Mid-L now? Are you going to go ahead and attack Mid-L? Do you just not like Mid-L because Mid-L has a very funny name? What the hell is Mid-L? What's a Mid-L? Oh, wait, there you are. Hey, get back here. I ain't done with you yet. Why don't you leave me alone? It's not like I have the ultimate weapon or anything. I don't know why Cloud's ultimate weapon's inside you, but whatever. I do like Cloud's ultimate weapon, though, because it kind of, changes colors depending on his HP. And I find that kind of cool. Like, I find that, interesting, because, like, the ultimate weapon is based off of his health. Which is funny because I actually think that's kind of the hidden ability as to why Cloud's ultimate weapon is good, because depending on how much health Cloud has, the ultimate weapon does a lot. Mind you, it doesn't really matter because when you kind of are doing like a bunch of seriously, now you're attacking for Condor, my dude. Why are you doing this? I can't see Barrett. There he is. Alright, cool. It's like, I cannot see Barrett. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the camera angle could be a lot better. A lot better? Okay, it can be fully better. Alright, Barrett, you know what that means. And since you both have Meteor Rain, it's time to dish out the bull. Dish out the bull? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, take this! Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, go away. God damn, that hurt. Yeah, I know, right? It's like it's an ultimate move or something. Look, be happy that I'm not going out of my way to go get the friggin', Omni Slash, okay? Even though, to be perfectly honest, getting Omni Slash is gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, we're actually done. Because once he settles here, he's pretty much donezo. This is the final fight between you and Ultima Weapon, and I recommend putting on Big Guard because his Ultima Beam is going to hurt, but that's not the only thing that's gonna hurt. I also love how he missed. How the hell do you miss? How do you miss? Now I'm gonna put the hero drink on Barrett, and then we're also going to pray that you know, he doesn't kill. Nah, he's gonna kill Tifa because the problem is that Shadow Flare hits everybody, and the thing with Shadow Flare, you kind of have to survive it. If you don't survive it, you're dead. But this should probably end him. God damn, Barrett, calm down. See, this is that's the kind of thing I wanted to do. Shadow Flare! Okay, he only hits one opponent, my bad. I thought he only hits one. I thought he hits everyone. And you miss! You friggin' miss with Shadow Flare! How? I didn't know you can do that. You friggin' miss with Shadow Flare! Alright, buddy. Just go away. Yeah, by the way, you don't really see a very interesting explosion from him. He just goes there and go, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, oik. I'm actually gonna save this area a little bit later because this area is kind of puzzle heavy, and I'm not really a fan of it. But since we're kind of near Cosmo Canyon, what we kind of want to do next is we kind of want to go visit Bugenhagen with Red 13 in the party, because we can actually go get Red 13's final weapon, which is kind of hilarious considering you think that you wouldn't be able to do that. Alrighty. Not gonna even bother. I can't believe he missed with Shadow Flare. I've never seen somebody miss with a move like that before. Like, that's kind of sad. Naneki is really bad. Ever since Bugenhagen returned from that last trip, he doesn't seem well. Why don't you hurry and see Bugenhagen? Yeah, sure, why not? But yeah, it's like, damn, it's kind of messed up. Kind of messed up and it's kind of weird all at the same time, but I don't know. What are you gonna do? Let's go ahead and go visit Bugenhagen one final time. Oh yeah, that's right. We can actually put the red huge materia there. Naneki, you're still here. I can't leave you like this, grandfather. It's the duty of Seto's son to guard this canyon and her people. Listen, Naneki, I think you may already know. If you have any mission in life, it is not to defend this valley. Look at the withering mountain grass. Listen to the warbles on the newborn chocobos. Look always to the eternal flow of time, which is far greater than the span of a human life. It will teach you more than staying here in the valley. What you will see will eventually become part of the life stream, for my children and for your children. So please, Naneki, go with Cloud, and use your eyes, your ears. No. Don't look like that. I'm all right. It's a big world and you must go out and see it. You may even find your life's mate. You never know. Grandfather. Oh yes. Take this along. I think it will look good on you now. And Bugenhagen is dead. Red 13 is Bugenhagen. Grandpa told me that he's going away again. Away? It seems like he really liked that airship. He told me he couldn't stay still and just zipped out of here. He even gave me a gift. Look! Limited moon. Wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to give gifts after you come back? Grandpa sure is strange. Maybe we'll run into him again somewhere. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Cloud. The best way to deal with death is basically by thinking it in a different way. Sometimes it can be described as being oblivious to death, but in all honesty, it's sometimes best to cope that way. Anyways, Limited Moon, I actually don't know what that does for Red 13 in terms of hidden abilities, so yeah, you gotta love when I end up putting in descriptions there with little fancy colors. Anyways, I'm actually gonna equip Limited Moon since Red 13 is not even part of our party. He's not part of the main branch that is gonna be taken to the final battle. Hell, not only that, I need to also mention something. Since I also got the Ultima weapon as well, I should mention that the Ultima weapon is also, remember, dependent on Cloud's HP. If I'm wrong on that, let the description end up telling you otherwise. I probably already put the description after I defeated the idiot anyways. So, whatevers. Okay. So now we're going to put back Barrett on the team. Now, before we end this episode, we are like 24 minutes in right now. Not counting. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I was right. You do have to defeat Ultima Weapon to go ahead and make this idiot appear. By the way, that's his head. That's not his arm. You think that is his arm, but no, it's actually his tiny little head. So, Ruby Weapon only appears after you've defeated Ultima Weapon. And Emerald Weapon appears whenever the hell he feels like, because he was already there from jump. But anyways, let us see the Chocobo nonsense. There are nuts and greens that you need. You need Chocobo nuts, and Chocobo greens are vital to the successful breeding process. And to be perfectly honest, the nuts that you need are 3 Carbo nuts, which we already have if we kind of look somewhere in this danky ass inventory that I called legit, because it's not really legit. It's actually very terrible and I hate it. Where the hell is it? Okay, so here's the thing. We have the nuts already, which is, we kind of have like 4 Carbo nuts. And Carbo nuts are from an enemy that's near the Bone Village, which he has a lot of HP, but you do have to steal from him to get the Carbo nut. He will sometimes drop it if he dies, but you just need 3 Carbo nuts. Another thing you need is a Zio nut as well, which is right here. Now, the Zio nut comes from the Goblin Island, which I can actually showcase where that is right now. The Goblin Island is located over in this direction over here. It's actually quite interesting too, because you can kind of end up seeing that it looks like a Goblin Island shape right here. So you go into the forest, you fight the goblins, you can either steal it from them or you can beat the crap out of them. Whichever way how you want to go about it, you can do whichever one that you want. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care what the hell you do. But that's not really the only thing. Now you need to obtain greens. And obviously you can go ahead and go to the Chocobo Sage. And the Chocobo Sage, he sells very expensive greens, I might add, and he's going to be very important to us. The best greens are the Silkus greens, and they can only be bought from the Sage's house. So, and I think the total that you probably need, I don't really know how much you need, but I guess you can buy like an amount that doesn't really matter all that much. So, we don't have a whole lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to just buy 11. So that way we're not poor. Another thing I should mention though, if you have any mastered all materia, I recommend selling them. I know it's weird to say that, but look how much money you can get from just selling a mastered all materia. Oh, another thing I should mention. I actually didn't mention this when it came to materia. It does. Okay, so it does that for everything. When you mastered a materia and a materia is born, a second materia will be made. I thought this was only with Mimic, but no, this is actually with any of the materias that you end up maxing out. I think the summons is a bit different though. I don't think the summons do that, But I don't remember myself buying another revive, and I don't remember myself buying another restore or another all, because these alls are at 0. So these all materials got doubled when you mastered the other ones, because that's basically how the materia goes. I don't know why, it doesn't make any sense, but it's whatever. Anyways, that's not the only thing that we want to do. I only bought 11. We're probably going to need more than that, but for right now, we kind of do want to focus on trying to get all the stables first, because once we've gotten all the stables, then we should be Gucci. Since we've also bought the infinite lifetime pass ticket for the Golden Saucer, we don't really have to worry so much about that. But if you come here, you'll actually find two things. You'll find a Chocobo lore, just in case if for whatever reason in your mind you sold the first lore that you've gotten. I don't know why the hell you would do that. But you want to come back to the Choco farm. And you want to talk to this guy. What is this? When has the world come to? Stars falling, what's next? With things that way, about to raise, they are now, how about raising a Chocobo? No, I'm not trying to persuade you for money. It's just because of the way things are in the world. I thought it would be healthy thing for you to raise some Chocobos. You just happen to be in luck. It so happened that we aren't taking care of any Chocobos for anyone, so I could take care of 6 Chocobos. That's 10,000 per Chocobo. So 10,000, do the math, 60,000, or 6,000, I should say. And, we take care of Chocobos. To raise a Chocobo, you need a Chocobo stable. And they rent for, I can rent up to 6. If you rent the Chocobo stable, we will keep up to 4 of the Chocobos you catch in the fence area outside. At a later date, you can select the Chocobos that you would like to put in the chain. Chocobo stables cost 10,000. Rent it. And thank you. My grandson, okay, this takes a while, so you kind of have to keep talking to him until you max out all of it. Like, it's dumb. I wish that he can just do all 6 at the same time, but he's dumb, and the game likes to be repetitive. We don't have enough room to rent out more than 6 here. Oh, okay, we rent out all 6 already? Seriously, that was 6? I didn't even count that. Oh, okay, whatever. How much money do we have left? That's not bad. We still in the bank, man. We are still in bank. All right. So in the next episode of Final Fantasy VII, I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be basically mating, releasing, riding, whatever. And we're going to go ahead and be enjoying this ridiculousness. Yeah, we've actually met him. Wow, what did he tell you? Not a goddamn thing, because he has no memory. Okay, yeah, you take some notes on that. But anyways, in the next episode, we'll be doing the Chocobo breeding, and hopefully it won't, I'm actually not going to comment, I'm going to post-commentate over that, because I actually don't like explaining while I'm doing it, because it's kind of weird. So in the next episode of Final Fantasy VII, we will be doing the Chocobo breeding side quests. I've been Code Chrono X, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Laters!